Hello my wonderful people, welcome back to my channel once more. The Obidient is platform where everything they happen. Hey, choke choke. Okay, I just want to show you waiting this soap at ATIKU's rally at Uyo. The band where ATIKU call, they even paid them. Can't forget themselves. Be like say the band people they obedient too. They can't forget themselves, can't start to they play OBI KERERENKE for ATIKU rally. Hey, everybody show. Even ATIKU they cry. Stay connected because I'll go show you this video in full. Plenty things they occur. Nigerians don't laugh tire, even Buhari. Hey, okay, now please don't forget to give me a thumbs up because I'm going to show you this video. It is for free. Please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I need them. Also share my video to various people, make we connect more people, and also hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop obonge information. Don't forget to like this video because this video goes sweet you as you dey hear my voice now. Like this video and follow me. Let's go and watch and know the reason why Wike is dancing as he is dancing now. So plenty things they occur for Nigerian politics so.
Agreement is agreement, yo. Agreement is agreement, yo. Without reaching for settlement, you can't determine nonsense. Agreement is agreement, yo. Agreement is agreement, yo. Agreement is agreement, yo. Without reaching for settlement, you can't determine nonsense. Agreement is agreement, yo.
My dear people, hey, wahala deal. Shey yourself don't laugh tire. Drop your comment in the comment section. Meanwhile, let's follow the analysis of Haruna Goro, a Northerner who stood for the truth and is highly obedient as he takes us down the journey of obedience pressing neck in the country, how they have been shutting down Nigerian diaspora and the forces that have been able to conquer.
As many of you know, we are starting the political rallies very, very soon. But right now, the atmosphere is electrified, it's all charged. The young people are all out on the street in the north, in the south, in the east, and in the west of Nigeria. They are sick and tired of the current state of affairs in the nation. And all they want to see is nothing but change. And this movement is an unstoppable movement. They call it the obedient movement and the useful movement. They want to be obedient and they want to be useful. And no one can stop them. The hype is high. The atmosphere is charged. And that's why you see the young people all over the street in the north, in the south, in the east, and in the west of this nation, our dear motherland, Nigeria. And it's so exciting to see what's going on. I've been doing a lot of broadcasts, and I want you to check some of my previous broadcasts on my channel. I'm sure you will have a lot to learn from. And we know that there's a current movement, especially among the youth, They are just sick and tired of the condition of living in the nation, the state of the affairs of the nation. There's so much insecurity, so much uncertainty. Many of them have graduated from different universities but do not have jobs. The universities have been closed for so many months. ASU has been on strike, and the government, instead of agreeing with them on what their demands are, the government is giving the excuse of no money. But then that's an irony. I mean, how can you convince us that there's no money with all the corruption that we see, the embezzlement and the misappropriation of funds and the resources of the nation that we see? And so how is anybody going to be convinced that you actually mean well? So this is the state of our nation. So the young people got so sick and tired, they decided they're not going to join any political party. They checked all the different candidates, and so what did they do? They decided they're going to join a particular candidate that they felt has a vision and has a heart for them. A person that is not partisan, a person that is not corrupt, a person that has a desire to see change, that wants to bring transformation in the nation. So who did they opt for? They opted for Peter Obi and his running mate, Ahmed Getty. And so they are now all rallying around them, spending their own money. Almost every day or every weekend you see them in different cities across the nation of Nigeria, and they are on the street beating drums, calling Obi's name, chanting slogans of freedom peacefully. They are not disrupting the peace of anyone. You see them on the street serving each other, helping each other, holding banners, and all they are doing is saying, we are sick and tired of leadership that is not advancing the nation. Looking at the state of security, where bandits have taken over everywhere. Wherever you go, people are being abducted, people are being kidnapped, and ransoms are being demanded from people. So from the little that people have, they still have to pay ransom. Nobody can trust the politicians, the established politicians. They don't seem to trust the ruling party, APC. They don't seem to trust PDP that was there before APC came in. And don't forget, when PDP was there, people were tired of corruption. There was a merger of different political parties. That is how they formed APC. And you know, even Buhari went on the street. Many governors went on the street and protested. And we know what happened. We remember the riot of 2011. It was still part of the frustration that people had for bad governance.
In the meantime, some leaders of the All Progressives Congress have staged a protest in Abuja calling for the entire cancellation of the November the 16th Anambra State governorship election. The protesters made their way to the office of the Independent National Electoral Commission, where they confronted security officers guarding the national headquarters. While speaking to journalists outside the commission's office, some of the party's leaders accused INEC of having been compromised over the election.
Our protest against the rigging of Anambra election is against the rigging of Delta senatorial elections. Poverty in Nigeria because of fraud. Rigging of election is the greatest fraud that any nation can have. We are here mainly to give a letter to INEC on our representations of the Huawei elections in Anambra are conducted, and are demanding cancelling the election totally and putting another date to the election. Today, let the first warning signal for INEC as an institution. They do not represent the interests of Nigerians. They are all compromised electoral officers. They have committed criminal offenses by rigging elections against Nigerians.
Did you just watch this video? Did you see Buhari there inside that truck with Tinubu and other APC members? They went to INEC office to protest against rigging and they said INEC was compromised and all the INEC officers were compromised. We saw Buhari holding the microphone, protesting. We saw Tinubu protesting. I hope Tinubu still remembers what he did to Jonathan, that this time around, they should not do anything funny. The young people are not protesting the way they did that time to Jonathan. What the young people are doing is just going on the street to show solidarity in peaceful marches towards the candidate of their choice, and that is Peter Obi and his running mate, Ahmed Yusuf. That's all they are doing. So I hope they still remember that they shouldn't play any funny game now. There shouldn't be any plan to rig. Whatever they didn't like to be done or didn't want to be done, then I hope they're not going to try to do it this time around. Do you know, I just saw a video on YouTube where the youth were marching peacefully in Ebonyi State and they were not troubling anyone. Do you know what happened? The police and some other security agents came up and started tear gassing them, and they dispersed the people that were marching peacefully. Asking the police, who sent you? And they said it's the governor. Then we heard the governor is denying.
So the police officer that came didn't give us any specific reason, but I heard him very clearly quoting the governor as saying that no such movement should hold today in Abakaliki, and that anybody who tries to do any kind of march in the state today will be ruthlessly dealt with.
Governors are saying, I'm not going to allow the obedient movement in my state. Is it your state? Today you are there, tomorrow you may not be there. So what are you saying? What do you mean? You were not going to allow people. Some of the people that are saying they are refusing the youth from going on the street in their own state, those were the same people that marched, that went on the street to protest during the time of Jonathan so that Buhari will come in. Now Buhari is in, and because they are the ones in government, they are the ruling party now, suddenly they want to show power. Imagine if Jonathan had refused to let go. Would you have come in as APC? So what are we talking about? Why don't we allow change? They think that this is like what happened during EndSARS. This is different to EndSARS. During EndSARS, the young people were angry, frustrated about what the police were doing to them when they were not involved in any crime. Innocent young people were killed at the toll gate. They were not breaking anything. They were not shooting or stoning anyone, but soldiers were released against them. And so I can see it looks as if this is the same tactic, the same plan to dislodge and scatter these young people.
What happened here on Tuesday night has deeply unsettled Nigerians. This is not the first time the army has been...
But I can tell you this time around, it is too late. The young people are determined to take their nation back from this evil politician. This time around, the youth are not going back. They are determined to see change of leadership, and they are doing it peacefully. The Constitution of Nigeria allows peaceful gathering, peaceful assembling, and that's what the young people are doing. I want to speak to you governors. If you are so sure of your own candidate, why are you so threatened by the young people that are just marching? This time around, Nigerians are sick and tired of bad governance, and they want change. So if you are so sure of yourself and you know you've got something to offer, then let's watch and see during the election.
This is just the beginning. We are going to march for a man of competence, character and capacity. He deserves everything from Nigeria. So today, this is just the beginning. People are on their way coming. You can see we are all here. I'm very excited. We are happy. We will march for a better Nigeria. We will march for a Nigeria that...
I plead with you, give peace a chance, give freedom a chance. Democracy is all about allowing the people to make their own choice. Don't force it on them. Don't decide for them. If you force a leader on them, you are working against the will of the people. You're working against the constitution of this nation. This current movement is an unstoppable movement. Every progress-loving Nigerian should support the current movement. Let's change the current leadership. Bring in new blood. Now that the campaigns are kicking off, join the team of the people doing the campaign and make sure, let's do everything to protect the campaigns as they're taking place and not allow these wicked politicians to hire thugs that will come and disrupt the campaigns, because that's part of their agenda. They are so weak. They only use money, bribing people, because they know they can't stand truth. So they use money they have stolen to bribe people. Then they send thugs to go and disrupt things. And where there's disruption and there's confusion, people are scared, then they run away, then they can now have their own way. But this time around, they will fail. If you have been a thug and they have been hiring you and you've succeeded in the past in eating blood money, this time around you will not succeed. The people are going to fight you. God himself will fight you. And I'm telling you, for the sake of your own life, don't take money from any politician and make yourself a thug. You are the ones that they are using, and you are destroying people. Innocent people's blood is in your hand. This time around, don't let it happen again. I'm begging you. It's for your own good. This current movement cannot be stopped. And I'm telling you, it's like wild wind, a kind of strange wind you've never seen. And it's the wind of change. And it's blowing at a speed, an unstoppable speed, that if you stand in the way, it will blow you out. Whether you're a politician, whether you're a religious leader, whether you're a businessman or woman, whether you're a kingmaker, it doesn't matter who you are. This time around, with the wind of change, it will blow everything it finds in its way. So that's why the earlier you change your mind and join the movement, the better for you. The better it is for your own children. The better it is for your family. This current movement is the first of its kind. Never seen it, and we may never have something like this again. But if we allow a person like Obi and Ahmed Yusuf to come in and become agents of change, agents of transformation, and birth a new Nigeria, you will not regret. This is the time to let it happen. It is time for all of us to defend the rights of the people. It doesn't matter what part of the nation you come from. This time around, we are one people in one nation. Let's start behaving like people in Rwanda. After the millions died in Rwanda, the current president decided nobody must talk about their tribe anymore. They don't talk about religion or tribe. No wonder the nation is flourishing. But Nigeria has been divided along tribal lines, religious lines. This time around, anybody that asks you, where are you from? Say, I'm Nigerian. What tribe? I am Nigerian. No, tell me, I just want to know, I'm Nigerian. Don't let anybody ask you your tribe anymore. Just tell them you're Nigerian and your interest is Nigeria. That's all. That should be our unifier. That should be the one thing that should bring us together, Nigeria. That should be our one drive, our one passion, our one dream, our one agenda. If we can do that, come to that moment, we will see the rebirth of a new Nigeria that nobody has ever seen. I want you to join this movement, and let's see a new Nigeria where our children's children will be proud to call it home. And many people that are abroad, Nigerians that have been scattered to so many nations of the world. Some of them have become economic refugees. Some of them are sex slaves. Some of them are expats that should have been bringing a difference and making a difference in our nation here, but they are all scattered in different nations. They are ready to return home, but we must create an environment where there's adequate security, where there is power, where there's flowing water, where there are opportunities equal for all, where nobody is feeling that this is mine alone. I am the only one that has the right of governance, so that Fulanis that are indigenous Fulanis, we can again return to living at peace. And the ones that have come from abroad, people that are strangers and heartless, that have come to be killing our people, we can send them back to where they belong and have a new nation where everybody will be proud to live in. every peace-loving Nigerian, every prosperity-loving Nigerian will want to see a new nation. You don't want things to continue the way they are. Are you not tired of the killings? Are you not tired of the insecurity? Are you not tired of the state of the economy? Are you not tired of the uncertainty? Are you not tired of the state of how things are? Things can change, but nothing changes if the leadership has no vision, has no direction. And if we allow the same people to continue, the suffering will just increase. So this time around, please, Nigerians, let's choose correctly. Let's team up together, join hands, and make things easy on ourselves and standing against anything that will fight against the future of this nation and the future of our unborn children. Nigeria is the only nation we have. It's the only nation we can call home. It doesn't matter what you're enjoying in another nation, what you see in another nation. You've got only one nation to call yours, and Nigeria is that one nation. Let's love our nation enough to do the best that we know to do to build her instead of destroying her. Thank you.